Welcome back, everyone. Let's take a deep dive into the full weather. We are going to see a nice and warm end to the year for the next couple of days. Heading into New Year's Eve, we'll see temperatures staying in the 80-degree zone, but we are going to see a front pass through by New Year's Day, and it's definitely going to bring down those temperatures a little bit and even increase those rain chances for the first week of 2025. Looking at the satellite and radar, we do have the tail end of that frontal system starting to sag into the area. It's cooled down temperatures a tad, but we really won't see much effect from this frontal system as it continues to pretty much shift towards the Atlantic or the Gulf of Mexico there. So we are going to continue to see really not much changing despite that frontal system dropping into our area. We've seen temperatures drop slightly behind that frontal system, but we're still in the lower to upper 60s around the region, 64 often towards the higher or the inland areas in the Rio Grande City, 65 degrees there, and we're still sitting at closer to 70 degrees here in Brownsville. So overall, we haven't seen much effect from that frontal system. Looking at the hour by hour overnight tonight, we'll see temperatures steadily dropping by early tomorrow morning. We'll get down into the 50s around 6 o'clock in the morning and have a morning low around 55 around 7. But overall, we'll see temperatures warm back up closer to 7 degrees around 10 o'clock, expecting another warm afternoon tomorrow. Looking at lows for tonight, we'll see them for the most part hovering just a little bit above the normal low of 50 degrees. We'll be at 56 here in Brownsville, 54 in Harlingen, and right around that 50-degree mark in Rio Grande City in that area. So really not anything too out of the ordinary for tonight, and tomorrow afternoon we'll still see above normal conditions for the temperatures. We'll have afternoon highs in the lower to upper 80s or lower to mid 80s, excuse me. La Jolla will be the warmest at 85 degrees, but it's going to be a pleasant day. Get time to get out and go to the beach areas, but be mindful of the rip currents out there. Looking at the futurecast overnight tonight, like I mentioned, it's going to be quiet. Really not expecting much to get back into the area until we get into the middle part of the week on New Year's Day. So get out and enjoy the nice weather for the next couple of days, because as you can see, not a drop of anything in the forecast for the next 24 to 48 hours. Here's a look ahead at the rainfall the next 7 days. It's going to be quiet until about New Year's Day, but then again, we're only going to have an isolated chance on the Wednesday and the Thursday. By next Friday, we'll have probably a system that's going to stall out, which is going to be the reason why we're going to see some rain chances sticking around through the end of the week. But overall, forecast rain amounts are looking light over the next couple of, or really the next week or so. So really not expecting much rainfall if we do see anything. Looking at the next 7 days, we'll see that frontal system move in on New Year's Eve, cooling us down, and more rainfall by the end of next week.